just doing this on your own
Yes.
is so monumental. Like,
It really was. Because at first I was really afraid that I wasn't going to be able to like figure it out, like, and I don't know, you kind of just force yourself to get started and you'd be surprised what you can prove yourself to do. You know what I mean?
Hey, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to share with you Eva's transformation. A couple of months ago, I put a call out asking for you guys to submit photos of your spaces so I could do some free coaching calls. And one of the people I worked with was Eva. This transformation is incredible, not only because of the before and afters, but because it only took one session to have like a life transformation too.
So I'm Eva. I just moved to this little place. I feel very lucky to have found it. It's laid out very well, but it is all crammed into under 400 square feet. I do have like a full kitchen area. There's no dishwasher, but like two little landing spots of counter space, full fridge that's small, living room sitting area, and a bedroom. And I just moved from a place, like, to be all honest, I'm separating. And so I went from a co-inhabited 2 bedroom with 2 full walk-in closets, close to 1,200 square feet, and downsized to this. And so just trying to make it all fit and work and attempt to stay organized in the process has been a challenge.
yeah, you're embracing tiny living, like legit.
I just have to interrupt for a second to brag about Eva. She mentioned that she's separating. What she didn't mention is that not only is she leaving a marriage, but she packed up her 2 cats and her stuff, moved halfway across the country. She's starting a new career in a new space, in a new city, all on her own, and she's doing it during a pandemic, during isolation. I mean, how scary must this be for her, and how brave is she to do this on her own?
So let's talk about closet space. Like, is that where you're struggling? Is storage, obviously, but is it the closet system?
It's really the closet. I went from having 2 big closets, and I'd like kind of attempted to make like a personal closet at my old one, and each pair of shoes like didn't share a cubby with any other pair of shoes, and like all of my clothes took up 2/3 of all of the closet space. And now I have what I would describe as like a hall closet. Open the door and there's one rod. My clothes are one of those things that are actually like more, I'm like, they're different to me. They're like things to be displayed. They are
Okay.
they are in
Oh,
color coordinating order, and like that is one of
okay.
those things that like if you actually open the drawers, like they're all folded, file folded, so that I mean they are jam packed in here to a point where it makes me uncomfortable.
I love the idea of just either incorporating the dresser that you already have, but having some visual clothing display on either side and above, or just getting a complete, like, it's basically a store unit. You know what I mean? When you go into the store and they've got it, they sell those, they're called like rail systems at IKEA, right? Where you
Yeah, I
customize
kind
it.
of know what you're talking about. Yeah.
We could free up your clothes and make it art and storage in one. I think you'd wake up every morning and look at your beautiful clothes and feel happy.
Yes, I would absolutely. That would be ideal. That would be so cool. Is like, yeah, to have everything on display like that.
This is what we're going to do. Like, so for a lot of people, I always say, okay, find some things that can go. But I think for you, what might be really fun is to shop your favorites. So like shop like, okay, I love this and I love this and I love this and I love this. And when you get to the end of what's left, when you're not like, okay, this is, then you're like, okay, well, I know I don't like that stuff. So it is a lot more fun to pick what stays as opposed to picking what goes. You are not lacking in organization. You are just lacking in a functional storage for what you have. And I don't want to see you get rid of a ton more to make it work. I want to see if we can make your space work for your stuff, which I hardly ever say. But I think it would be perfect for you.
So after my first meeting with Eva, her homework was to just research an open closet system because she's a bee, she's a visual organizer. I wanted to take the closet and put it on the wall, but I know she's on a really small budget. So that was it. The homework was just to do research. And I was gonna meet with her the next week. Not only did she research it, she bought one, she installed it, you just wait and see her transformation.
On my own, but I'm never alone. On a road to wherever I want. And you see, I go with the wind, the places I've been, I keep them within. Holding on to a feeling so strong.
Are you freaking out?
I woke up this morning for the first time and I was just like freaking out. Yeah.
Wait, shut the front door. Look at me. Look at me for a second. Look back at me for a second. You did this in like
it was already a lot in place.
But you designed this. You designed like what and like okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. And I've like always wanted like a closet room. And so now my closet is just my room. It's kind of magical.
Just doing this on your own,
yes,
is so monumental. Like
it really was. Because at first I was really afraid that I wasn't going to be able to like figure it out, like, and I don't know, you kind of just force yourself to get started and you'd be surprised what you can prove yourself to do. You know what I mean?
Like
I feel kind of bad because like at first when I reached out, I was like panicking and like surrounded by boxes. I had no idea for storage ideas. And like I talked to your like editor producer lady and she was like, oh, we can help you. And then she was like, oh, but Cass is in New York for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, well in a couple of weeks, like I can't live like this. And like by the time you called, I was like, I was supposed to wait for help, like.
But I don't want you to. I love that you didn't wait for help because I think like anybody watching, I just feel like you're proving sometimes the idea is so overwhelming that we don't know where to start, and you just trusted yourself. And honestly, I was like, we should get a closet organizer for the outside of your wall. And then you're just like, boom, done. And I was like thinking I'd have to help you and handhold you, put the clothes in, but you're just like, boom, did it. And I'm just so impressed and I'm so proud of you. And I want people watching to learn that like, you don't need somebody else. And I think as women, sometimes we get intimidated about the idea of building or assembling or hanging things on a wall. And yeah, I mean, you just did it. All you needed was like one little phone call because you got this. Because the truth is, everybody has this, right? They just don't have the confidence to do it on their own, and you do. And so own that. Like, don't apologize for that. That's incredible. I am thrilled for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So thanks so much for watching. I hope you're feeling as inspired as I am by Eva's transformation. This is just ultimate girl power. I had one session with her. She's a bee, so I recommended an open closet system, and she did it. She used tools for the first time in her life. She found studs. She designed this closet organizing system and organized it all on her own in a week. And I was blown away, not only because it looked amazing and it's perfect for her, but her confidence change was incredible. I could feel her joy and her pride through the screen. And I'm so proud of her, and I'm so inspired by her. And I hope you are too. So thank you so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. I'm not going to share a funny story. I just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate every single one of you. I've been doing online coaching with you guys. A few of you every week I meet with, and we have 1-hour sessions, and I'm so blessed. You guys are incredible. Even if I haven't met you, I'm so grateful for you, because it's because of you that I'm literally living my dream. I'm talking about the thing that I love most of all, which is decluttering and organization, because it changes lives. I still get giddy when I'm going into somebody's house or helping them through Skype declutter and organize. Like, it fills me with a joy that is how I know it's what I'm meant to be. And now I get to be on television doing it with Hot Mess House because of you. It's all because of you. And I've had hundreds, if not thousands of you reach out to me and send me pictures of your space so we could do online coaching. And I'm just so thankful. I'm so grateful to you. So I don't thank you enough. I wanted to just end with this. And I remember 12 years ago, sitting on my couch, drowning in clutter, feeling the lowest my self-esteem has ever felt, like I couldn't get my life together, and I watched Peter Walsh on Clean Sweep. He was on TLC's Clean Sweep, and his show and just his words about decluttering and organizing, it made me get off the couch and try again after failing for so many times. And it changed my life. And because I started making YouTube videos, bad YouTube videos about decluttering and organizing, and because of your support, I'm able to be doing this now and have my own TV show. And hopefully somebody, another mom sitting on the couch, can watch that show and have the same life transformation that I got from Peter Walsh, or maybe you are getting that same transformation from watching YouTube videos like this or all the other amazing YouTubers on here. But just know that whatever you're getting from YouTube, we are getting so much more from you. So thank you.